What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop. Today's Friday. You should know that. But if you didn't, I'm here to tell you. Hey, it's Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore and your father's a gigolo. Hey? Fucking prick. Hang on. When I woke up this morning, it was minus 41. It was cold as fuck. Hey? I had to give it, well, me and Donna both gave fuck! Hey? My words. Me and Donna gave the jizz a ride to work all the way. We drove him to the other side of town. Hey? And then we had to go over to like the Daily Planet. Or not the Daily Planet. The fucking, the Daily Press. I forget what the paper place is called here. I think it might be the Daily Press. Anyway, had to go there this morning because, like, the last few weeks of slinging papers, we've ended up with tons of extra bundles, you know. Well, not tons, but, you know, like 2 from every week. And it kind of built up, you know. And over at the paper place, they got a great big recycling bin out back. So we went over there and tossed those fuckers away because my recycling bin is full and I don't got the room. And Donna keeps bitching about papers being in the way. And so anyway, that's what I did so far this morning. Dropped the jizz off and threw away some papers. Donna's not here right now. She's gone to a gig she has in town. Yeah. She had to get to a gig. She had to get to a gig and then she's going to get something for supper. I don't remember what. It's still morning here. It's 11:34 a.m. How long has she been gone? She might be back soon. Hang on, let me think. I got up at 4. I dropped the jizz off at 7. We were at the paper place by about 10 after 7, maybe quarter after 7, but I think it was more like 10 after 7. Then we came here. Yeah, she's been gone for a while. I think she had a doctor's appointment too. Something about her nose. That's all I remember. And then she had a gig to get to after her doctor's appointment. And then she was going to go get something for supper. And then she was going to hit the beer store for me. And then fucking, that's all I remember her saying. So anyway, Donna may or may not be in today's video. Hey? I don't know. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I've been hitting the stack all fucking morning. I'm on the fucking Blueberry Kush. I think that's what it's called. And it gives you the munchies real bad. Hey, I had a Cheese Whiz toast with, well, Donna made some homemade bread and I turned it into toast. Hey, slapped some Cheese Whiz on there and fucking, it was good. But then I was still hungry, so I ate the leftover hamburger helper from last night. That wasn't so good. But I ate it anyway. Hey. Oh, then I went to the Shoppers Drug Mart. I forgot about that. Hey. I got 2 bags of Lay's chips. They're only $1.99 right now. And I got some onion dip over at Food Basics, but I told Dawn I would save that for tonight because the last thing of onion dip we bought, I hogged it. I ate the whole fucking thing by myself. It was really good and I had the munchies and yeah, I ate it all. And so like I told her I wouldn't touch it till she got home. Fuck's sakes. So right now I'm eating chips and I got some Heinz ketchup for my dip. Also, I was munching on fucking. I ate a Dairy Milk chocolate bar, and now I got an Aero chocolate bar to eat next. An Aero chocolate bar. The one thing I don't like about the Aero chocolate bar now these days is the tinfoil's not there. You know, like some of you cocksuckers might be too young to like know this. I don't know how long this has been changed, but lots of chocolate bars used to come with tinfoil wrapped around it, so like when you didn't want to eat the whole bar you can like wrap it up, and now like with this you can still kind of wrap it up, but like if you rip the paper a little fuckily, you don't have to wrap it up very well, right? And then like things happen. Just saying, I miss the tinfoil days. I guess I can always put it in tinfoil myself, but I don't want to. I don't fucking want to. Okay, so yeah, I got the munchies. I got some chocolate bars and a pop at the dollar store. They only got Pepsi, they don't got Coca-Cola there. And I got some chips over at the Shoppers Drug Mart and dip from Food Basics. And I think that's all that I've done so far today. I think that's all. For anybody who gives a fuck. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing today. When Donna's done doing what she's doing, I gotta go and pick the jizz up. I know I gotta do that. And I'm probably gonna drink some beers later. Other than that, I don't know what else. It's gonna be a kind of a boring Friday over here, I think. Sort of. It probably is. Anyway, let's continue with what I got on my notes. So when I drove the jizz to work this morning, the Walmart's still closed because they had a water main break. That's what it said on Facebook. Some lady said there was a water main break and Walmart is closed. And that was yesterday. So today when me and Donna drove the jizz to work, we have to pass Walmart. We have to like drive him kind of far. Anyway, as we were passing Walmart, they have it blocked off, so lots of vehicles were like just speeding to get to Walmart. That's what a lot of people do around here. They speed to get to Walmart. So people are cutting into that fucking turning lane to go to Walmart. And they're turning into Walmart, but there's like a gate type thing up. Like a wall, it looks like. So they're going in and doing a U-E and coming right back out. You know what I mean? And they all look angry. I said to Donna this morning we should have brought the camera, because I could have sat over at the Dollarama with the camera and filmed because the Dollarama parking lot is right there, you know. Like, you have to, for those of you that aren't from Timmins, Ontario, the Walmart parking lot or driveway parking lot thing is kind of shared with the Dollarama, sort of, but not really. So like, you could sit at the Dollarama and like watch the Walmart parking lot if you wanted to. It's kind of a fuck thing to do, but today I was thinking I should have brought my camera and filmed all the angry people coming in to go to Walmart and having to turn around and leave, because it was non-stop. There's car after car after car after car after car, you know what I mean? And I just found it fucking funny. Those dumb motherfuckers were just... Anyway. So yeah, this morning, I'm fucking coming down Algonquin, okay? This is after I left the fucking Shoppers Drug Mart, after I got the fucking chips, right? So I'm coming down Algonquin, so I'm heading west. And there's an East Indian, he pulls out of McDonald's, and he's heading east. Yeah. But he can't get, because there's so much traffic, he can't get into the fucking, like, onto the road into any of those lanes, you know? Because there's no room, right? So instead of sitting in the middle lane, you know, and waiting, which he should have done, the dumb bastard was driving on my side of the road right at me with his signal on so that he can just kind of like shoot out of the way when he had an opening to, you know what I mean? And there was an opening and he did get in, but we could have smashed into each other, like, boom! You know what I mean? Because the dumb fuck was like, I was coming pretty good. I was doing like, I think 60. I think it's 60 over there. And I don't know what he was doing, but he just pulled out of McDonald's and he was picking up speed, you know? He wasn't sitting still and waiting. He was just rolling towards me. Fucking dummy. Anyway, that happened this morning. And I only got two other things on my list of notes. One thing I wanted to mention, me and Donna were talking about doing a regular video tomorrow morning and then doing a live stream tomorrow night. But that all depends. Who's going to buy the beers? Hey? Which one of you cocksuckers are buying the beers for tomorrow's live stream? If one of you guys buy the beers, I'll do a live stream. Hey? So, let me know if anybody's interested in hanging out tomorrow. I got nothing to do tomorrow night. Like, I don't think I have anything to do tomorrow night at all. I don't think so. So, yeah, the plan is, you know, if somebody buys the beers, I'm hanging out. So, all my info's down below. Like, to get a hold of me, or like, you know, if you want to buy the beers. Oh, if you live in town and you want to drive the beers over, I drink Molson Canadian. What beer's all about? Just figured I would say that. Figured it was worth mentioning. Okay. The only other thing I have on my notes for today is when I was slinging papers, I kind of had a question. And I know we got a lot of police officers that watch the channel. I don't know if they watch. I don't know if you guys watch all the videos, but I know there's police officers that do watch, because I've talked to police officers that say they've watched, and I also have police officers send me private messages and say stuff sometimes. Anyway, I have a question for you cocksuckers. The police officer cocksuckers. So I'm cruising around yesterday with Donna. We're slinging papers, right? And a lot of people can't smoke weeds inside of where they live, so they're on their patio or standing on the sidewalk or whatever, which, you know, I'm cool with that. I really don't give a fuck, right? Because I smoke weeds myself. But my question is, like, it was really cold yesterday, and so I got the heat on in my car, like, big time, you know, like, it's really cranked up. And constantly yesterday, and well, one time especially, there were some people on their patio. I think this was on 5th. So it wasn't yesterday. It would have been Wednesday night. We were on 5th. And there's some people on their patio, and they were like, they're really like puffing on that fucking thing, you know? And there's smoke because their patio is so close to the road. Their smoke was coming towards the road, and with my heat on, it was sucking all the smoke into my car. And I had my car parked there warming up while I, you know, got out to sling papers, right? And when I got back into my car, it was like somebody fucking actually smoked a joint right there in my car. So, like, my question is, if my car smells like that, right? What happens to me if I get pulled over and the car smells like that and I didn't even fucking, like, it wasn't from me? Because, like, I don't smoke nothing in my car. Donna won't let me. Plus, I don't do that while I'm driving anyways. So I'm just kind of curious, like, what would happen? Like, what would I get arrested or ticketed for something I didn't even do because my car smelled because of that? Like, how does that work? Anyway, leave a comment down below or private message me or whatever, you know. I'm just kind of curious because Wednesday, I was kind of, every time I passed by a cop, I started to get paranoid, like, fuck, I'm going to get fucking pulled over and he's going to think I was fucking, you know, puffing one in here, and I didn't do nothing, you know. I didn't even like fucking do anything before I left the house, so like there was no smell on me or nothing, you know what I mean? And so, like, I was just kind of curious, like, what would happen, like, if I got pulled over and my car smelled like that, and me being who I am, you guys knowing who I am, you guys probably wouldn't believe me if I said, no, I didn't do that, right? So I'm just kind of curious, would I get like a fine for something I didn't even do? I don't know how that would work. Maybe one of you cocksuckers have a story. Maybe that happened to you guys before. You know, maybe you've had that experience. Let me know what happened to you if you have had that experience. Anyway, I'm gonna fill my bowl up just because. Hey. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. But this Aero Bar. The reason I bought the Aero Bar today is because I had a craving for chocolate. But the second reason why I bought the Aero Bar is because let me just fill up my bowl here. Right on the bar here. Like, they say it in the commercial and stuff too. I mean, if you live in Canada, you've heard this before. But it says, "Feel the bubbles melt." Well, when I'm eating an Aero Bar, I never feel the bubbles fucking melt. So I don't understand why it said that. And I was like looking at it, and I was baked out of my fucking mind, right? And like, oh yeah. And you guys might be saying, you just said you don't drive while you're... I wasn't driving at that moment. Donna was driving. I was the passenger, actually, at that part where we got the chocolate bars. But anyway, I was looking at it, you know. I was looking at it in the store, and I was like, you know, feel the bubbles melt. And anyway, let me fill up my bowl, and I wanted to see if I could feel the bubbles melt. I tried before when the commercial started saying that years ago, and I never ever felt the bubbles melt. And I wonder, like, and I noticed they changed the shape of the chocolate bar, right? Because I've had a few of these, but I've never like paid attention to the fucking bubbles. And I'm just kind of curious, like, is there a reason why they switched the shape? Is it the shape that makes the bubbles melt, pop? They don't pop, they melt. It said, right? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me hit the stack here, and then we'll fucking try it out. Hey, if you live here, well, I don't know if you wherever you live in the world. I guess if you tried an Aero Bar before, let me know. I think it's only Canadian though. But I mean, if you tried one before, let me know if you've ever felt the bubbles fucking melt. Anyway, give me a second. That was more like 3 seconds. Hey, 3 seconds. Okay, let me adjust my thing here. It's starting to fall. Hopefully there's no glare on the screen. I can't promise anything, like, you know, kitchen windows over there. I closed the curtains because, like, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really bright. It's too bright. And the more I open it, the more blue. I don't know what's going on. Donna's supposed to grab me a fucking new cover for my camera, and she hasn't yet. And I'm gonna ask her about it again later. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe she ordered it, but I don't know. She didn't say nothing to me. Okay, what was I doing? I did that. Okay. The Aero Bar. Let's check it out. Hey? Let me move that into the way. Okay, we got a few minutes here. Guys, rip this fucking thing open. Now you see how I ripped it? When I ripped it, it went like how it is there. See, if you were only to take a square, how would you wrap that back up? You really can't. Like, not good. And that's why I missed the tin foil. So anyway, let me get this more open here. For fuck's sakes. It's one of them wrappers. One that gives you a hard time. Okay, so I'll give you guys a close-up. Hopefully you can see that. Can you guys see the bubbles? Hopefully you can see the bubbles. The fucking thing. It's busted up. Anyway. I guess I wasn't supposed to chew it, eh? I was supposed to let it melt in my mouth. That was supposed to happen. Go, hang on. Let me try again. No. I didn't feel nothing melt. How long do you have to wait for the bubbles to melt? Is there like a time limit? The whole fucking thing is melted. I'm not noticing anything. Like the bubbles ain't doing anything different than any other chocolate. Now I look like I'm scratching my own arse. Walking around town scratching my arse. Hey. There's a lot of that dirty shit around here in Timmins, Ontario. Hey. Yeah, it is a good chocolate bar, just I don't know what they mean by feel the bubbles melt. Is that what it said? Let me read it again. Yeah, feel the bubbles melt. Did I show you guys that it said that? Hang on. Fuck's sakes. Right there. Feel the bubbles melt. And well, you can see the bubbles. And hang on, let me zoom into the bubbles. There's the bubbles, hey? And they're not like fucking doing anything special, in my opinion. That's kind of a stupid slogan. Is that what it is, a slogan? Well, it's stupid. I think it's fucking stupid. Hey? It's false advertisement. I bought it to feel the bubbles melt, and I can't fucking feel that. I even bit it in half first, and nothing happened. The whole thing just melts. Chocolatey. Hey? That's a chocolatey motherfucker. Hey? Yeah. I think I gotta fill my bowl back up. Hey? Hopefully Donna gets back with my beer soon. Hey? Yeah, I gotta clean my bowl. Maybe I'll be back later on with another video. Like, I don't know. It depends on how Donna feels, right? I don't know what she wants to do, like, later. Like, she never said nothing to me. Well, she did say stuff to me, but not like anything a bit later, though. Hey? Other than she said she was going to grab me some beers. That's the only thing I know that's going to happen. Supper and beers is going to be on its way soon. Except for it's not going to be soon because, like, it's 11:58 right now. So she said she was going to be picking up supper, right? Itchy lip. Hey? If she's going to be picking up supper, then I'm assuming that she's gone for, like, the whole afternoon. That's my guess, because sometimes, like, when she goes to, like, she said she had a doctor's appointment, and she said she had somewhere she had to go because, like, well, I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you guys that because, like, well, you guys know why. Some of you are troublemakers. Fucking troublemakers. Start fucking trouble for nothing. Yeah. So yeah, don't forget. There could be a live stream tomorrow night. It's up to you guys. Hey? Who's buying the beer? Okay, that's full. That's full? Like your mother? Hey? Fuck's sakes. Okay. Where's all the... This bag doesn't have, like, any big chips. They're all small. They're small like that. They're small like them first communion things. I don't know what you call it. Not chips. You know, like the body of Christ, the first communion. Is that what it is? Communion? I think so. I'm not Catholic, but I've been to a lot of Catholic churches. Anyway, they're only small like that. Hey? but it tastes better. Hey, I remember taking the bread thing a few times, as that was called, the body of Christ, a little wafer circular thing. I remember taking the red wine too that they give. They tell you it's the blood of Christ. I went to some Catholic churches with my friends before, and they go and do it, so I just went with them, right? I don't know if I was supposed to or not, but it is what it is. I don't know why people buy ketchup chips anymore. Just buy some good old Lay's chips because they're salty as fuck, right? You add ketchup to them, and not every bag, because some bags are saltier than others, but the really, really salty bags, if you put some Heinz ketchup on them, like that, they taste a little bit like McDonald's fries. Not exactly, but they're kind of close, in a way. But you gotta end up... You know sometimes you get a bag of ketchup chips and one bag's more ketchupy than the other bags? You know what I mean? Or you get a bag of dill pickle chips and that one bag's more dill picklier than the other ones. Know what I mean? Well, sometimes you get a bag of these and the bag is more saltier than you can fucking imagine. This is not that bag. The bag I had yesterday was that bag. It was salty as fuck. And it went real good with ketchup. This one here is not salty enough, but it's still okay. Anyway, if you ever get one of those really salty ones by mistake, you know, when you're trying to get a decent bag and you end up with that overpowering salted one, add some Heinz ketchup, you know, dip it in your chip fucking... Fuck! Hey? Dip your chip in the fucking shit, and it's close to McDonald's in a way. Sort of. Anyway, I am going to get in my road toke. It's Friday. We don't get very many views on Friday, so I'm going to end it here. And, well, you know, if by chance I do get a lot of views on this video, and you guys thumbs up the cocksucker, and it seems like you guys want to watch some more shit today, right? Me and Don will be back later on. But, like, if we don't get very many views, like, for instance, like, if you check yesterday's video, we didn't get very many views on that one. So, like, if it's like that again today, we're not gonna come back with a second video, because, like, if nobody's watching, what would be the point? Well, let me just get in a drink first. I'm also full of chips now. That's better. I got drunk as fuck last night, and well, not really drunk as fuck. I only had 8 beers. I had 8 tall boys of mostly Canadian. What beer's all about? I went to bed at 1 or 1:30 this morning, and I was back up at 4. I'm kind of tired now. Anyway, road toke time. Oh yeah, before I forget, Donna wanted me to... She always gets in her final words, right? And she always says this fucking shit where, you know, be happy, be nice, whatever the fuck she... I don't remember everything she says, right? Well, today she wanted me to say something for her. I forget. She said, to tell you guys. She said, tell them cocksuckers... Well, she didn't say cocksuckers. How'd she say it? Tell them... She wanted me to use it as the title of this video, too. Tell them to pay attention. It doesn't cost anything. Hey? I think that's what she wanted me to say. And I don't even know if it makes any fucking sense. Anyway, that's what she wanted me to say. I forgot to write it down. Anyway, road toke time. I don't know what she wanted you guys to pay attention to, though. Maybe she meant pay attention oot there when you're oot and a boot. She didn't really say. Just said what I said. Hey, that sound that just disappeared, that was the fridge. It's loud as fuck. Hey, piece of shit. It's getting cold in here. I shut the heat off because I don't know if the microphone's working and the heat sometimes gets in the way. Hey, it's starting to get a little chilly in here. I should probably turn the heat back on. It takes a long time to warm this fucking bitch up. That's what I call this house. A fucking bitch. Hey? It's a fucking bitch of a house. Things are falling apart. Some places are fucky in here. Hey? I'll show you guys in another video sometime. Hey? I'll record this big ugly bitch for you guys. Hey? There's a couple old videos where we did, but anyway. Cigrit holder to everybody. I am oot. Hey? I'm fucking oota here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I upload something every day. I never leave you hanging like a cock. Hey? I should go to McDonald's. Get a Big Mac combo. Supersize the fries. Hey.